David Beckham retires. How did he stay at the top for so long? When David Beckham finally retired from football, it was by all stretches of imagination the end of an era. He was a part of fabled Fergie's fledglings, a group of youngsters who would go on to dominate the English game for a decade and more. Thanks to huge media attention to his off-field activities, people often forgot how good he was on the field. League titles in 4 different countries: England, Spain, USA and France, the European Cup and numerous FA Cups in his club career, not to mention becoming England's most capped outfield player. Beckham has had a very successful football career. Here's how he stayed on the game for so long. He always took care of his body. As far as we know, David Beckham always was a teetotaler who never touched alcohol. This is impressive considering the drinking culture in England and the alcohol-related fracas that football players seem to get in every week or so. He has also always watched his weight, and it's a testament to his willpower and discipline that he is still so ripped and muscular. Even when he didn't have a club before he joined PSG, he would train with the Arsenal FC squad to keep fit. David Beckham was always willing to work hard. He was never the most talented footballer of his generation, but worked harder than most of his peers. David Beckham is Britain's finest striker of football, not because of God-given talent, but because the practices with a relentless application that the vast majority of less gifted players wouldn't contemplate. Sir Alex Ferguson, his former manager, had said in 1999, when United completed the historic treble of the English Premier League, the FA Cup and the Champions League. And perhaps that's the secret of his elongated success: sheer and bloody hard work. Just take a look at his cardio regime, which was designed by the LA Galaxy fitness coach Chris Neville. Didn't let fame blind him. David Beckham was the world's most global superstar, popularizing football in Asia, Africa and North America. But he never let his fame and fortune go to his head. The son of kitchen fitter and hairdresser, Becks never let the media circus that followed him across the world in England, Italy, USA, Spain and France affect his game and well-being. It's quite astonishing, really, considering the media scrutiny he has lived under and how well he has dealt with it. This shows that despite all the trappings of high life, Beckham had an unenviable mental resolve, which brings us to perhaps biggest reason he has been on the top for so long. Mental strength. Like any other sportsman, he has faced numerous ups and downs, and he has dealt with downs with admirable mental strength. Whatever the circumstances, he has never been found wanting on the football field. His first major fallout was in 1998 when he was sent off for a red card, and the English fans and media made him a scapegoat for the team's failure. He didn't let that affect him and actually returned in the 1998-99 club season to produce arguably his greatest campaign, where he was instrumental in Manchester United's historic treble, the Premier League, the FA Cup and the European Cup. Since then, he has faced other low occasions: the fallout with Sir Alex, the career-threatening injuries, the Rebecca Loose affair, which threatened to end his marriage. Any lesser man would have crumpled under such pressure, but he showed the resolve to soldier on. There is an anecdote from his childhood that always warms the heart. When asked about his future job aspirations, Beckham always said he wanted to be a footballer. On being told that football was not a real job, Beckham always begged to differ. He says that since that what he always wanted to be, it taught him to be focused on his art. Beckham always wanted to be seen as a hard-working footballer and someone who was passionate about the game. He hopes that even after he has retired, people remember him as a kid who just wanted to play football. Just take a look at the cardio regime, which was designed by the LA Galaxy fitness coach Chris Neville. Week 1. Run intervals. 5-minute intervals with 4-minute rest. Sets 3. Intensity 85%. Week 2. 2-minute run intervals with 2-minute rest. Sets 7. Intensity 90%. Week 3. 1-minute run intervals with 1-minute rest. 15 sets. 95% intensity. Week 4. Sprint 60-meter turnaround sprint back with 1-minute rest. Sets 10. Intensity depends on your fitness. Week 5. 60-meter sprints with 1-minute rest. Sets 10. Intensity 100%.